So there's a saying that goes, you only need 1,000 fans to be successful. Yes, you heard that right. You only need 1,000 true fans in order to be successful. These true fans have the ability to support your lifestyle in a way that you may never have imagined. I'm regretting this shirt. Hold on. Much better, in my opinion. Okay, so anyways, these fans have the ability to support your lifestyle in ways that you may never have imagined. It's fairly easy to create 1,000 fans. 1,000 fans is nothing. By developing powerful social skills, you can convert your regular followers to true fans. Because with just $3 a month from each of your 1,000 true followers, you'd be making enough money per year to survive most places in the United States with just those 1,000 fans paying $3 a month. Isn't that amazing? These skills are not something that have ever been taught to us in public education, but don't worry, because I am your professor and I'm gonna teach you what you need to know.
Puppy, I'm inappropriate. I like hearing space, I like the whole script. You're such a freaky girl, I love it.
Hi you guys, I'm Nikki New Hope, aka Daddy Issues, aka your daddy if you want me to be, aka your professor. So today we are talking about OnlyFans, and I know this is something that a lot of you guys have been asking about. I recently posted a TikTok and I got a lot of questions on that post, so I'm gonna go ahead and give you a rundown of OnlyFans, how to start one, just basic fact that you need to know for creating an OnlyFans. But before we get started, do me a favor and comment down below. Let me know, do you have an OnlyFans? Have you tried OnlyFans? Have you not? Like, what's holding you back from doing so? And also, do me a favor, leave me a like. And there are no other options besides subscribing and hitting that notification bell so that you can be the first to live the whole life. Now, let's get into this. So as a social media influencer or a social media micro-influencer or a hopeful social media micro-influencer, I mean, you got to plan for the future, baby. So you might as well start now, because it's not that hard to be a micro-influencer. We can get help, okay? I'm going to explain it. You've got to do the footwork. Can't do it for you. But anyways, OnlyFans is a sure way of enhancing your connection with your fans, improving the social media experience for them, and monetizing your content. So what do you do first? You create an account. The way I did it was I signed up using my Twitter, and so now it was just super easy. You are allowed to change your username if you want to once you get in. There are plenty of wonderful tools. The site is clean and simple, and everything you need to know. It's easy to navigate. It's a wonderful user interface. I couldn't ask for any more, honestly. So creating an account is free. Yes, you have to be a member. I've gotten so many responses on my site lists, and they're like, oh, you have to be a member of all of them. Yes, sweetheart, you have to be a member, because these sites, you have to be over 18, which means you have to submit your identification stating that you're over 18 for verification, because otherwise the site's ass on the line, and they're not gonna fuck up all their business that they're making money off of for you, because you don't want to sign up. God knows why you don't want to sign up, but I mean, yes, you have to sign up. You have to be a member. Not all memberships cost, but you must be a member, okay? So that's free for the site. Lucky you. And there's no contract for you or your subscribers. A lot of cam sites and such have terms stating that you can only use their site or so on and so forth. This one has none of those types of terms. There's no contract that you're signed into that you'll, do anything, and neither for the customer either. So it's gonna be easiest for you to make money on OnlyFans if you already have a fan base. And I know what you're thinking, some of you, the whole egg and chicken thing, right? Well, how do I get this if I can't do it? Well, I can help you with that. I mean, it'll have to be a separate video of social media tools. One social media tool you should check out is Stem Social. It used to have cheap plans. Now the plans are $45 or $90, but I tell you, it is completely worth it when you're trying to grow your Instagram. And they also offer TikTok services now. I've never participated in the TikTok services, but the Instagram services are fucking the truth. I'll leave my link for that down below, as well as the link to OnlyFans. If you're planning on signing up, sign up under me. That'd be nice. I appreciate it. So anyhow, yes, the easiest way to make money on OnlyFans is because you have a fan base already, okay? So I have a fan base already because I've advertised on cam sites, on escort sites, on dating sites for the last 10 years. So people tend to remember my name, they tend to look me up, and a lot of people follow me on Snap, a lot of people follow me on Instagram, and I still advertise on those escort and dating sites. Like Tinder and stuff, like any dating site, you can't outwardly say like, oh, this is my OnlyFans, go subscribe to it. But you can dance around the subject in your bio, and you can communicate it to them without communicating it directly, because there are bots and they will ban your account if you're trying to sell something. I promise you. I sometimes, a lot of the time, I get instantly banned when I sign up. Okay, they're good. But many times I can work a twist and get in there, and then, you know, I'll just put screenshot the photo with the watermark on it, and then make your name your username. Pretty simple. There are also apps such as Meet Me and Scout, which, by the way, you can make money on too, as well, also. And I don't think you have to submit any identification verification. The sign up process is like fucking 2 seconds, and you live stream, and it just, I mean, people randomly come in your room because they can search by like nearby, and they just pop into rooms and stuff like that. You don't necessarily have to tell anybody to come watch you, and they tip you in like little stickers and shit, and those amount to diamonds, and diamonds amount to money, real cash that you can cash out to your PayPal account. So that's another way to make money. But it's also a great way to advertise your OnlyFans. I mean, you're beautiful, you're cute, you're gorgeous, you've got a winning personality, so just, it's on the cell phone, and you can just log in to Meet Me and go live, and just fucking sit there if you have nothing else to do, and then direct people to the OnlyFans if they want to see more of you. OnlyFans, you can upload content, which you can upload 1 video at a time, but as many videos as you want. You can upload 20 pictures at a time. There is pay to view messaging. You can set your subscription rate to whatever you want to, but when setting your subscription rate, you should consider a few things. Because what makes OnlyFans so lucrative is a combination of your subscriber numbers and your subscription rate, right? One times the other. You decide what to charge your fans for the subscription. So set a rate that you think is fair, especially, I mean, consider all things, consider the content that you're going to be uploading, how regularly, and try to make this content exclusive. It's very easy to, if you're shooting a photo shoot or a photo set, to put some teaser photos out there on social media, and then link to your OnlyFans and be like, you want to see behind the scenes? You want to see the full video uncensored? You want to see all the pictures uncensored? Follow me on my OnlyFans. It should be an extension of whatever teasers you're putting on social media. And OnlyFans is not just for NSFW. No, there is plenty of SFW content on OnlyFans for people that do makeup tutorials, for people that are fitness trainers, for people that do yoga, for people that are mental health professionals. Everything can be monetized, whatever you're good at. And I could be doing this right now on OnlyFans, and eventually I will put content like this on OnlyFans that people will have to pay a subscription for, but right now it's free. So because it's my, I'm putting work into creating these videos. So anything that you put work into and is your, something you enjoy doing, or take up a new hobby on OnlyFans. Try things out for a week on OnlyFans. The ideas are endless. But anyway, so the rate, it's better to have, just picture 150 subscribers at $6.99 than it is to have 50 subscribers at $9.99. Now, I'm no way in using these numbers in order to persuade you to use these numbers. I was just making an example. So you have to figure out what it's worth to you to charge, what your niche is. It's just all on your comfortability level. Girls charge $45 a month. Girls charge $5 a month. I would not recommend charging $5 a month, but like they said, $3 a month from 1,000 subscribers a month will pay your bills. So that's completely up to you, baby. But it's really hard. I mean, you can end up doing whatever the fuck you want. It's honestly easier to go down than up, and it looks better, or like a better deal, if your subscription price is a certain amount and then you offer a promotional 10% off or however much off. So then keep that in mind too, like that you want to factor all that in. Free trials are often good. That's just up to you. Couple day trial or whatever, just to get people interested, and so that they can see, get a peek at what they're going to look forward to, instead of just like buying something on a whim. They have no idea what it is. You should have a landing page for your OnlyFans if you're able to understand that concept, what that is, and how to set one up, because OnlyFans does not keep, it doesn't allow you to keep all of the usernames and email addresses. So then if your account's ever gone for some reason, or the site's ever gone for some reason, you will not have that information. So either keep like a log aside from OnlyFans, like on your computer, in your notebook or whatever, of the usernames and possibly contact addresses, or create a landing page with a subscriber box, an email list thing. Just plan for the future. When it comes to rates, just be realistic and don't overprice. Remember, try to keep in mind that you are gravitating from, or these fans are gravitating from free to view sites, essentially, the social media that you've been advertising on, and they are making their way over to OnlyFans. So you might want to consider, you know, for the first couple months or whatever have you, making the switch a little bit easier or something. And you can change it at any time. You're not locked into these numbers at all. And then the next step is to promote your OnlyFans. So I mean, take advantage of the swipe up feature if you have that. Definitely link to your OnlyFans. They have, I think, promotional options like creating banners and stuff that you can embed in sites. There are plenty of sites that you can list your username, like Dirty Kick usernames, Dirty Snapchat usernames. There's Reddits where you can advertise your OnlyFans link. I would go the route of, I mean, there's a lot of social media tools like Stem Social. If $45 a month is too high for you, that basically it's a bot in a sense, and you list 10 or 100 target accounts that are like in your niche that you think that their followers would follow you into the Stem Social software or whatever on their website, and it targets those accounts. So then it follows their followers and then unfollows them a little while later, but usually those people follow back, or it likes their posts or it comments or whatever, and it does that in a way that won't get flagged by the Instagram bots. You won't get in trouble for it. You won't get your account deleted, but it builds your account. Like, seriously, I went from 4,000 followers to like 26,000 followers in like 3 months, honestly, with this software. No joke. And now they're offering TikTok. I don't know if there's such thing for Facebook or Twitter, but all you have to do is like search like growth tools, you know, social media growth tools or whatever. There's a plethora of options out there. And you can ask for shout out from other girls. The way that works is you can do anything you want to, it might work, but you should approach girls that have similar followings as you, because then it's a fair trade. Girls with a much larger following than you have are unlikely to respond, let alone to accept your shout out offer, because like, in a sense, you're benefiting from it much more than they can. And there are perhaps some nice girls out there that will do it, but essentially they get paid for shout out at some levels, $100 sometimes, and that's okay too. If you have the money to pay some of these girls with 100,000, 200,000 or more followers, do that, because it will absolutely be worth it. And you know, because that will pay you back with the first 10 followers you get, or 10 OnlyFans subscriptions you get. And the girl has 100,000, 200,000 followers, you're likely to get a lot more subscriptions than, you know, because it also goes as like a recommendation in a way. Girls don't look at it as that, and like I do. I definitely, if I'm asked for a shout out, then I'm gonna like research the profile and make sure that I even want to shout their name out. But a lot of girls don't. They'll just go ahead and do it, and then that look like to the consumer side that they are basically vetting you and they're recommending you, which is good for you. So the next key point in OnlyFans would be to plan your OnlyFans content. It's important to remember that your fans that you brought over from other social medias most likely are going to remain connected to your social media accounts, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, those sorts of things. So they're not going to want to see the same content that they're getting for free on your OnlyFans. Like, that's not going to work if you want recurring subscribers, and recurring subscribers is literally where the money's at. Like, you want to retain these people that paid for you. If you're not retaining a majority of them, then you need to reassess your content plan and perhaps make one, because you obviously don't have one. It's not gonna work if there's just more of the same, only they have to pay for it. Like, think about, just like, that's common sense. Launching an OnlyFans is all about extending the content, about giving behind the scenes content, about giving uncensored content. That's the word I was looking for. Exclusive content for just your subscribers to see. There has to be a reason people are paying for it. And like, let me just tell you that, sure, you can go ahead and do bad business. business, you can make an OnlyFans and not provide content. That'll work for like a month, and then you blew it. I mean, you can probably get like, you know, every now and then a stray there, but the word will go around that you're a shit business person, or like that you're basically scamming people. And it's actually a legally binding contract that you said that you were going to provide something here. That's where the description comes into play. With your description or whatever, your bio, that's what it is, or about me, one of the two, one of the three. You should list on there like what people can expect from subscribing to your OnlyFans. Like, how often do you post content? What kind of content can they look forward to? What kind of things are you into? Are you going to film solo? Are you going to film boy girl? Are you nude? Are you not nude? How often are you going to post your content? You know, and then list additional services. I know girls that sell their panties through OnlyFans, and what they do is they tell the person that wants to buy panties to request a custom video for however much they want to sell the panties for, and then they pay through the site, and then they get their address and they send them. So yeah, you can create custom videos for clients here. There's a pay-to-view message system, like I already said. You can sell physical goods, just like with that little workaround that I told you about. And then after people subscribe to you, they can message you, and you can tell them you can make a little, I mean, you should make a little video that is for free that you post on your OnlyFans, like, hi, my name is introduction video. This is what you can look forward to. Like, I'm so happy to see you. And you should probably make a video thanking subscribers when they subscribe to you. That would be nice. And then I always post a video that I'm like, oh, if you guys have any suggestions or tips or pointers or anything that you want me to know or read, I mean, they're paying subscribers. So actually it's worth reading, that you should read these things and you should reply to them. Do not go into this expecting it to be easy money. Please don't do that. Don't do that with any of these sites that I tell you. Do not do that. Bitches make it sound easy. Oh, I made an OnlyFans and I made $5,000 this month. That sounds easy, right? They're not telling you anything they did to do that. They spent fucking hours promoting it, doing shout out for shout out, like, you know, hooking up with other girls and filming it, finding other dudes to hook up with, filming the content by themselves and editing them by themselves and taking the time to upload it and taking the time to message people back and all, so on and so forth. They don't tell you that. They just say that they made $5,000 on OnlyFans. Do not go into this thinking, I need the money, I'm desperate either. Don't go into it expecting anything, because then you'll be pleasantly surprised. If you're willing to put in the work, it will absolutely work for you. It's a great market right now. Wonderful. It's booming right now. So some little facts about OnlyFans. It's obviously free to join, like I said. You earn 80% of commission on all income. You earn from subscriptions, tips, and pay-per-view messages. There's daily, weekly, or monthly payout options, and DMCA and chargeback protection. Oh yeah, the last thing, to add the app to your phone, because they don't have an app in the iOS store, all you do is go to the OnlyFans website, sign in, and then, you know, at the bottom of Safari, there's a little, on the left side, a little box with an arrow, like it's a square with an arrow at the top. You click that, and then you scroll down to add to home screen, and it will add an icon, an OnlyFans icon, to your home screen, and it will act as if it's an app. There you can upload pictures, videos, you know, you can do the whole thing, and it looks like exactly like an app, except for it, I mean, it's technically not, because it's not through the App Store, but that'll work perfectly.
Puppy, I'm inappropriate. I like hearing space, I like the whole script. You're such a freaky girl, I love it.